find a comfortable seat. Close your eyes or have a soft gaze. Rest your hands on your knees or your thighs. Allow your spine to get longer. Relax any spaces of tension. Set an intention for your practice. Gently open up your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Sigh it away. Roll over your knees onto hands and knees. Coming into a cat-cow position. Neutral spine, belly towards your spine, and begin to take about 5 to 6 cat-cows here, moving at the speed and pace of your own breath. Lower your belly, lift your chest towards the sky. Exhale, belly towards the spine, drop the weight of your head. Coming into your neutral spine, curl your toes under, lift your hip up and back, downward facing dog. Bend your knees, drop the weight of your head. Nod your head yes, shake your head no. Pedal one foot at a time, opening up the muscles in the back of your legs. Bring your right ankle above your left knee and then bend into your left knee, opening up the muscles on the side of your right thigh. Breathe here. Same thing to the other side, let your right foot come down. Left ankle above your right knee, bend into your right knee. And feel this on the left side of your left leg. Breathe here. Come back into your downward facing dog. Make whatever movements feel good to you. Find stillness in your downward facing dog. On your inhale, coming into a high plank. Drop the weight of your knees, head, neck, and chest all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, push up and back, downward facing dog. Bring your knees down as wide as the mat, bring your big toes to touch, and sit back into a child's pose. With every exhale, allow your body to relax a little bit more, closer towards the floor. On your inhale, ground down through your hands, your palms and your fingers firmly into the ground beneath you, and lift up hands and knees. Curl your toes under and set your hips up towards the sky. Downward facing dog. Urdhva Mukha Savasana. Take baby steps all the way to your hands and fold in. Keep your knees bent here or a micro bend in your knees. Option to sway side to side. Option to grab opposite elbows. Let the weight of your head go. Bend your knees a lot here and gently rise one vertebrae at a time. Roll your shoulders at the top. Open up your palms to the front. Tadasana, mountain pose. Let your head stack on top. Set your feet up so you're grounding down through the mound of your big toe, pinky toe, and heel. Creating those muscles in your legs. Lifting up, creating space in your abdomen. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, plant your palms to your shins, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms, step back into a high plank. Lower down, knees, chest, chin, your choice. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just breathe here. Your only focus in whatever movements you're doing or not doing is just to breathe and breathe deeply. Take baby steps all the way to your hands. Fold in. Breathe here. Again, let the weight of your head go. Allow your spine to decompress. Bend your knees and gently rise one vertebrae at a time. Roll your shoulders at the top and let your head stack on top of your spine. Tadasana, mountain pose. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms. Step back, high plank. Lower down, knees, chest, chin. Or lower down halfway and upward facing dog or baby cobra, whichever your choice you want to take. Whatever you need in your body right now, do that. Curl your toes under. Meet me in downward facing dog. On your inhale, lift your right leg towards the sky. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Plant your left hand down and reach your right arm towards the sky. Really press the floor away with your left hand and reach up with your right hand. Press your left heel back and hug your right knee towards your chest. Nice and strong here. Exhale, bring your right hand back down, step back, take your flow or meet in downward facing dog. Just breathing in your downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg towards the sky. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Plant your right hand to the ground and reach your left arm towards the sky. And again, really press that right hand down, press that right heel back, hug your left knee towards your chest and reach up. Pulling in opposite directions here, defying gravity. Reaching your head forward as well. On your exhale, plant your left hand down, step back, take your flow, or meet in downward facing dog. Bend your knees, look in between the palm of your hands. Step or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Ground down through your feet. Bend your knees a little bit. And reverse swan all the way back up. Exhale, Samastitihi. Open up Tadasana, mountain pose. Breathe here. Notice your breath. Notice your mind. Be aware of your thoughts, but focus on your breath. Focus on your breathing. If your eyes are closed, gently open up your eyes. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, high plank, and push back, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Plant your left arm, reach your right arm up. Swing your right arm down, and then bring both arms up, high lunge. Breathe here. On your exhale, open up your stance, reset your legs. Warrior 2, bring your gaze over your right middle finger, bend into your right knee a little bit more. Keep your legs nice and activated. Cartwheel your arms down, step back, take your flow, meet in downward facing dog. Breathing deeply in your downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg towards the sky. Exhale, step it through. Plant your right hand down, reach your left arm up. Swing your left arm by your side, reach up, high lunge. Breathe here. Open up your stance. Warrior 2. Bring your gaze over your left middle finger and bend into your left knee a little bit more. And breathe. Cartwheel your arms down. Step back. Take your flow or meet in downward facing dog. Your choice. Your flow. Step or walk your feet to your hands. Fold in. Take your hands and just place them on the back of your head. You can interlace your fingers, place them on the back of your head, allowing your spine to continue to decompress here with a little bit more weight to support decompressing your spine. Release your hands from behind your head towards the ground. Bend your knees and gently rise one vertebrae at a time. Roll your shoulders at the top, stack your head. Breathe here. Focus on your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. On your inhale, swing your arms up. Palms facing each other, and as you exhale, sit back into chair pose, Utkatasana chair pose. Make sure you look down and you can see your big toes. Either bring your big toes to touch or hip width distance apart. Bring your gaze between your arms, reach your chest towards the sky, belly towards your spine, tailbone down. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step back, high plank. Take your flow or meet in downward facing dog. Bring your feet and your stance a little bit wider, as wide as your mat. And then bend your knees, push the floor away, reaching your chest in between your legs. Let the weight of your head go. Bring your feet about hip width distance apart. Keeping your knees a little bent here. Inhale your right leg towards the sky. Exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Bring your gaze over your right middle finger. Breathe here. Open up your hips and then press down through your feet. So you want to press down to the outer edge of your left foot and the mound of your big toe, pinky toe, and heel in your right foot. Bending into your right knee, belly towards your spine. If you notice that you're reaching forward, come back through center. If you notice that you're reaching back, come back through center. If you notice that you're pulling your belly out, belly towards your spine. Bring your gaze over your right middle finger. Flip your right palm over. Reverse your warrior. On your exhale, bring your right forearm to your right thigh, right here. And then instead of just collapsing here, I want you to lift up. No collapsing, lift up, keep it nice and strong. Reach your left arm long above your head and bring your gaze underneath your left armpit. You want to create a nice long line from your left middle finger all the way to the outer edge of your left foot. Nice long line with your body here. Bring your gaze up. Exhale, bring your hands down. Step back, take your flow, or meet in downward facing dog. Five breaths here in your downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Reach your arms up, high lunge. On your exhale, open up, warrior two. Again, set your feet up. Press into the outer edge of your right foot. Keep your arches. Press into the mound of your big toe, pinky toe, bend into your left knee. Flip your left palm over. Reverse your warrior. On your exhale, bring your left forearm to your left thigh. And again, not collapsing. Lift up, create space here. There should be a space here. And then reach your arm, right arm, long above your head. And bring your gaze over your right armpit. Breathe here. Bring your right arm down. Plant your hands down, step back, take your flow, or meet in downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, side away. Deep breath in, side away. Allow your muscles to completely relax here. Bend your knees, look in between the palm of your hand. Step or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, lift up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Bend into your knees and reach your arms up. Utkatasana, chair pose. Tailbone comes down, belly towards your spine. Bring your gaze between your arms. Breathe here. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Ground down through your feet. Reverse swan all the way up. Exhale, Anahatasana. Open up your arms. Tadasana, mountain pose. Option to close your eyes or have a soft gaze. Come back to your intention and focus on your breath. If your eyes are closed, gently open up your eyes. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step or hop back. Take your flow. Meet in downward facing dog. Reach your right leg towards the sky. Exhale, step it through. Lower your left knee to the ground. And reach your arms up, Anjanyasana. Breathe here. So again, if you are just dumping into your hips here, lift up just a little bit, activate those legs, squeeze those thighs, press into the ground, and reach up. Create space in your abdomen between your hips and your ribs. And from here, open up your arms into a twisting position. Bring your gaze over your right shoulder. So, left arm's reaching forward, right arm's reaching back, gaze over your right shoulder. And then reverse this, right arm comes towards the ground, left arm reaches towards the sky. Bring your gaze towards the sky. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down. We're not quite done yet, so reach your hips back. Hanumanasana, half splits. If you have full splits in your practice, go ahead and take it. I'm going to work on my half splits today. So, if you are also working on your half splits, I recommend inhale, lengthen through your spine. You'll feel that in the back of your leg maybe. And then exhale, fold forward. And that's going to be a real deep stretch. Breathe here, at least 4 to 5 breaths here. Point your toes towards your knees. Dorsiflex your feet. Try to keep your hips square and in line with your mat. And then gently shift your hips back forward. And then heel toe your right foot out. Bring your left hand to the ground on the outer edge of your mat here. Right hand comes to the top of your right leg. Maybe you see the bottom of your right foot and push away. You should be feeling this in your psoas, maybe your inner thighs, maybe your lower back. Option to stay right here or begin to twist a little bit and look over your right shoulder. And then maybe towards the sky. Gentle opening of your jaw here. Allow yourself to relax. And then come back through center. Coming into your low lunge position, lift up off of your left foot. Step back, take your flow, meet in downward facing dog. Breathe in your downward facing dog. Continue breathing. Continue taking your breaths. On your next inhale, lift your left leg towards the sky. Exhale, step your left foot through. Lower your right knee down. Anjanyasana, reach your arms up. Again, we're not dumping into our hips here. I want you to lift up. Squeeze your thighs together. Press down through the parts of your body that are touching the ground. Reach up, create space between your hips and your ribs. Bring your gaze with you. On your exhale, reach your left arm back, right arm forward into a twisted Anjanyasana. Bring your gaze over your left shoulder if you can, or to your left side of your body. Breathe here. Stay strong. You can do this. Squeeze those thighs together. Keep twisting from your abdomen. As you exhale, reverse this. Reach your left arm down, right arm reaches towards the sky. And then maybe you bring your gaze with you towards the sky. On your exhale, cartwheel your arms down. And then shift your hips back. Half splits, Hanumanasana on this side. If you have full splits, go ahead and take it as well. Whatever you did on the other side, try it on this side. On your inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold in. Keep your hips square. Take 5 breaths here. Come back to a lifted position, bend into your left knee, heel toe your left foot out. Bring your right foot to the outer edge of your mat here. Bring your left hand to your left knee. Maybe you'll see the bottom of your left foot. Push away. Option to stay right here, or option to try twisting a little bit more towards the sky. Bring your gaze over your left shoulder or towards the sky, and put a soft opening in your mouth just to relax your neck and your face. On your exhale, come back through center. Lift up onto a low lunge position. Step back, take your flow, or meet in downward facing dog. Lower your knees to the mat, bring them together, and sit back onto your heels to a child's pose. And I want you to bring your forehead to the ground or to a cushion, and just let your forehead relax here to the top of your head. Bring your arms to your side. Option to grab a hold of your heels. Completely relax. Take 5 breaths here. Reach your arms long in front of you. Press down with your hands, come up onto hands and knees. We're gonna do some thread the needle, so plant your left hand down, reach your right arm up. Exhale, weave your right arm underneath your left. Bring your right shoulder and right ear to the ground, thread the needle. Option to stay here and breathe. Or walk your hand long above your head. Stay here and breathe. Or if you have bind in your practice, go ahead and bind. Reaching for your right thigh here, behind your back. Keep breathing. Bring your left arm directly in front of your face, left hand in front of your face. Press and push away. Come back to hands and knees. Take 2 cat-cows here. Press your left hand into the ground. Press your right hand into the ground. Reach your left arm up. Exhale, weave your left arm underneath your right. Bring your left shoulder and left ear to the ground. Option to stay right here and breathe. Option to reach your right arm long above your head and breathe. Option to bind. Reach your arm behind your back for your left thigh and breathe. Bring your right hand directly in front of your face and gently push up and away, coming into hands and knees. Take 2 cat-cows here. Curl your toes under, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. We are going to Vinyasa Flow here, so reach your right foot towards the sky. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, reach up, warrior one. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Shift your weight into your right leg. We're gonna come into a half moon pose. So, half moon pose, you wanna keep your hips open if you have a block or something that you can hold on to, about a foot above your right pinky toe. So you wanna place that block down, shift your weight, reach your right heel back. So I'm gonna move back so you guys can see. So we're here, reach your left foot back, really press it away. Maybe your left hand just stays on your hip here and you work on your balance. And you're just trying to open up to the left side. Dorsiflexing your left foot, that means your toes are pointing towards your knees. Really press the floor away, the ground away. And when you think you've found your balance, maybe you reach your arms up. Maybe you put less weight into the block beneath you or the floor beneath you, and your right hand begins to just hover. Wherever you are, step your left foot to meet your right, fold forward. Ground down through your feet, reverse swan all the way up. Exhale, swan dive down the midline of your body. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back into high plank and push your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your left foot towards the sky. Exhale, step it through. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, open up, warrior two. And then same thing on this side. You want to place your block about a foot in front of your left pinky toe. Have some uneven surface here, so balancing is a little difficult. So you want to shift your weight, lift that right leg up. Again, dorsiflexing your right foot. You don't want to put too much weight on the block or the floor beneath you. You want to kind of lift up more, work on your balance. Bring your right hand to your right hip and just work on opening up your hip here. And maybe you feel differently on this side than you did on the other side. Maybe you feel the same. Maybe one side is more balanced than the other. Notice that. If you find your balance, see if you can lift your right arm up. And then step your right foot to meet your left. Fold in. Bend your knees. As you inhale, gently rise one vertebra at a time. Roll your shoulders at the top, let your head stack on top. We'll get one more flow in. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms, step or hop back, high plank. Take your flow or meet in downward facing dog. Five breaths here in your downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg towards the sky. Exhale, step it through. Plant your left foot on a 45-degree angle. Virabhadrasana 1, warrior 1. Breathe here. Square your hips off with your mat. So you want to reach your hips forward. That's why we step that left leg on a 45-degree angle. Open your stance if you need to work on your balance more. Close it if you want to challenge your balance. Reach your arms up, create space in your abdomen, bend into that right knee. Feel this wherever you feel it in your body. Bring your hands by your side. Shift your weight into your right foot. Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. Square your hips with the floor beneath you. Breathing here. Really press that hovering leg back. Look. And press the floor beneath you. Option to keep your arms here. Maybe you bring your hands to your chest. Maybe you reach your arms forward. Wherever you are, breathe. Keep everything strong. On your exhale, curtsy lunge. Step your left foot back behind your right. Reach your arms back. Exhale, bring your hands in front of your heart. Step your left foot to meet your right. Coming into a chair pose, Utkatasana chair pose. Bring your hands into your heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, twist over to the right side. Chair pose twist. Option to open your prayer or keep it closed. Look down, make sure your knees are in line with one another. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, twist over to the left side. Option to open your prayer or keep it closed. Make sure your knees are in line with one another. Inhale, come back through center. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold in. Bend your knees. Reverse swan all the way back up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bend your knees, plant your palms, step or hop back. Downward facing dog. 5 breaths here. Remember that you always have child's pose. You always have resting poses. Make sure you're hydrating, doing what you need. Inhale, reach your left leg towards the sky. Exhale, step it through. Plant your right foot on a 45-degree angle. Ground down. Reach up, Virabhadrasana 1. Square your hips off with the mat in front of you. Keep the arches in your feet. Breathe here. Bring your hands by your side and begin to shift your weight into your left foot. Lifting up, lift off. Virabhadrasana 3, Warrior 3. Square your hips off with the mat in front of you. Below you. Really press that right foot back and your standing leg away from the floor. Reach your arms back. Option to keep your arms here in front of your heart or reach forward. Breathe. Wherever you are, curtsy lunge here. Step your right foot behind your left. Reach your arms back. Let the weight of your head go. Take a breath in. As you exhale, step your left to meet your right. Get them in line with one another. Utkatasana chair pose. Bring your hands in front of your heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, twist over to the left side. Keep your knees in line with one another. Make sure your big toes are touching. Option to stay here or open your prayer. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, twist over to the right side. Option to stay here or open your prayer. Inhale, back through center. Exhale, fold in. Bend your knees and gently rise one vertebrae at a time. Roll your shoulders at the top. Open up your stance about hip-width distance apart. Reach your arms up. Exhale, sit back into a chair pose and then gently keep coming all the way down until you're in a Navasana boat pose. So, any variation of Navasana boat pose that you'd like to take, go ahead and take it. So knees bent, grabbing hold of the back of your thighs. Your chest is nice and long. Your spine is nice and long. So you're here. You can let go. You can extend your legs. wherever you want here, and breathe. On your exhale, gently lower down, lower your legs down. Bring your feet as wide as the mat and just windshield wiper your knees. You're leaving any tension in your lower back. Hug your knees into your chest. Gently sway side to side. Make circles with your knees going in one direction. And go in the opposite direction, massaging out your lower back here. Open up your knees, coming into happy baby. Option to sway side to side. Option to extend one leg, extend the other leg, or maybe extend both legs, grabbing a hold of your big toes. Bend your knees, hug them into your chest. Keep your right knee hugged in, extend your left leg nice and long. Open up your right arm, supine twist here. Let your right knee fold over your left leg. Keep your right shoulder glued to the mat. Bring your gaze over your right shoulder. 5 breaths here. Inhale, come back through center, hug your knees into your chest. Keep your left knee hugged in, extend your right leg long. Open up your left arm. Let your left leg fall over to your right. Keep your left shoulder glued down. Bring your gaze over your left shoulder. 5 breaths here. Inhale, come back through center, hug your knees. Give yourself a nice, gentle squeeze here. I'm going to give you the next 3 minutes to make whatever movements feel good to you. Actually, let's do 2 minutes. Whatever movements that feel good to you, go ahead and take them. Next 2 minutes to do that, and then we'll go to a guided meditation. If you want to just set up for your guided meditation, go ahead and do that as well. whatever movements you're doing, or if you're in an inversion, make sure you come back down, lying down on your back, palms facing the sky, like you're setting up for a Shavasana. But we're actually going to do a guided meditation. Lie down, take up space, let your legs splay out, let your arms splay out. Take a deep breath in and release. Deep breath in, release. One more time, real big deep breath in, fill it up as much as you can. Release. Notice your thoughts. Allow your thoughts to pass. Focus on your breath as you breathe in and breathe out. And be aware of your body. Today we're going to be meditating on a mantra, and the mantra that we're going to be meditating on is the following. So, option to repeat after me. I am powerful. I am kind. I am calm. I am powerful. I am kind. I am calm. I am powerful, kind, and calm. I am powerful, kind, and calm. Take a deep breath in. Release. We are going to take about 10 breaths here, reciting the mantra, I am powerful, kind, and calm in our minds, and allowing yourself to breathe naturally. You may begin. I am powerful, kind, and calm. I am powerful, kind, and calm. I am powerful, kind, and calm. Allow yourself to release this mantra. Place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly. And we'll practice humming sound of Om to wake up and balance the chakras of the midline of our body. Take a deep breath in. Hum it out. switched your positioning of your hands. Keep your hand on your heart and your belly. You're just switching your hands. Take a deep breath in. Hum it out. This time, place both hands on your belly. Take a deep breath in. Hum it out. Place both hands on your chest. Take a deep breath in. Hum it out. Allow your hands to open up. Rest them back on the ground, facing the ceiling. Coming into your natural breath. Bring your awareness into your breath. Take a moment to visualize a color, whatever color you want it to be. Maybe it's multiple colors. Maybe it's more than one color. Choose your color or colors. Imagine a soft light with the color of your choices at the top of your head, at the crown of your head. Allow this soft light to enter your body. And as it enters the crown of your head and begins to scan down your body, allow any spaces of doubt, tension, tightness, or negativity to release. Continue visualizing and continue breathing. Until the colors and the scan reaches all the way down to your toes. Take a deep breath in. Release. Take a deep breath in. Let go. With every inhale, inhale and breathe in your power, your kindness, and your calmness. And with every exhale, let go. Bring your awareness to your face. Allow the muscles on your face to completely relax. Bring awareness back into your body, making any gentle movements that feel good to you. Reach your arms long above your head and point your toes, giving yourself a stretch. Bend your knees and roll over to the right side into the fetal position. And pause here. The fetal position is the position of rebirth and reawakening, as if you've just been given a new life to live. Give gratitude to the way your body moves and breathes. Give gratitude where gratitude is deserved. Take 5 full breaths here. Gently push yourself up into a seated position. Allow your hands to rest on your knees or your thighs. Allow your eyes to close or have a soft gaze in front of you. Bring your hands together in front of your heart. We'll close out this practice with 1 Om. Take a breath in. Repeat after me. I am powerful. I am kind. I am calm. I am powerful, kind, and calm. I am powerful, kind, and calm. I am powerful, kind, and calm. You are powerful, kind, and calm. Namaste, and have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me in this practice. Take care.